I am sitting just on a little fold open chair with about 30 women, and I'm in the middle, and the translator is to my left, and there's an older woman to my right, and I have my handbag, and this older woman is crying and just kind of I don't speak the language, and so I lean over to Lanny and I said, what's going on? Is everything okay? And she speaks in the language and she converses with this older woman. She tells me, oh, she's okay. She's just so hungry, her stomach hurts, so she's crying. And I'm just like, you're so hungry, your stomach hurts. And I always travel with protein bars. So I have these protein bars in my purse. So I say, well, I have a protein bar, can I give her this granola bar thing? And she's like, oh yes, So I hand this discreetly, because there's 30, 40 people there. So I discreetly kind of hand this granola bar and I'm like, would you like this? And she just looks at me and she wipes her face and, like just that, oh, thank you, and she starts to open it. Well, right behind her in another fold out chair is a mom with a little boy. And you hear the little boy say something in Tagalog and he's leaning forward. And the older woman looks over her shoulder and sees the little boy, doesn't even take a bite, hands the granola bar to him. And he is like, eyes get big as saucers, He goes to take a bite and then he turns and he looks up at his mom. And I'm sitting here and I'm just watching this whole thing unfold. And he turns to look at his mom and he's like this, and he looks and he hands the granola bar to his mom. And at this point, the mom takes a bite, she passes to the neighbor takes a bite, the neighbor then hands it to the little boy, the boy takes a bite, there's this much left, and they hand it back up to the older woman. And I am watching this whole thing unfold going, that wouldn't have happened even in my family, let alone in my community. It would be, no, I'm hungry, I asked for it first, she handed it to me, it's mine, I am just sobbing as the grandma just, takes the little bite, and then she leaves just like a quarter inch, and she leans over and hands it back to the boy. And I'm all, oh, she's the one that was starving, and she got the least. Yet they all looked out for their neighbor. They all looked out for each other. This is the way these communities survive. They're not sitting there saying we're stuck in a cycle of poverty. But us on the outside, we're going, this is poverty. We got to help this, which is great because they do need help. Just seeing how they will take care of each other, it blows my mind every time I'm there.